The source of ultimate human intelligence. In any field, there are the common and there are the few. There are those who practice a vocation and there are those who make it an art form. There are those who see 5 feet in front of them, and there are those who see light years into the future. Why? We are told because they are more intelligent. Whenever I hear that phrase, I don't respond. And the reason I don't respond is because the ensuing discussion goes nowhere. The reason I don't respond is because the person who makes that statement feels that it is actually a viable answer, while I feel that it is actually the beginning of a question. Have you noticed that in this world everyone hides behind something? The lecturer hides behind the controlled environment of his PowerPoint slides. The teacher hides behind the corroboratory information in the textbooks he cites. The novelist hides behind his ability to control the chronology of seemingly random events. And the nonfiction author hides behind his terminologies and graphs and scientific jargon. Almost all such avenues of information are essentially drive-bys. They make a claim and then justify it by carefully chosen scientific evidence which supports their own claim. Unless something is in the wild, off the cuff, or on the spot, it's not an intelligent communication of ideas. It's a skit. The world equates intelligence with information. If someone knows a lot about something, he is known as intelligent. Or if someone is well read, he is intelligent. Know-how, knowledge, and performance indeed demonstrate proficiency, but is it really intelligence? And if it is intelligence, is it the ultimate intelligence that a human being is capable of experiencing? These are the things that I've been exploring for years. Now do you see why I remain silent when someone says so-and-so is intelligent? Intertwined with the idea of intelligence is the ego of being intelligent, and this puts a ceiling on one's intelligence. But we'll save that for another time. Let's explore the source of ultimate human intelligence. There have been moments in your life in which you came up with a truly rare idea or a brilliant solution. Where did this come from? You might say, well, it came from me. I'm intelligent, so I thought of it. To which I would reply, very well. If you are so intelligent, then why is this not an everyday occurrence? If it's under your conscious control, why would you not use this intelligence every day? Why wouldn't you create 100 brilliant world-changing ideas every afternoon? Why wouldn't you? You see, we return once again to a running thread that pervades human logic, and that is this. If it comes from me, I'm the one who created it. Anyone who subscribes to this, which is basically almost everyone, will function from a place of very limited intelligence. They may have greater intelligence relative to their friends and peers, but it will pale in comparison to what is truly possible for them. Allow me to ask you this. What is a lamp without electricity? What is a sailboat without wind? What is a plant without sunlight? Let me be frank. Human beings by themselves are very limited creatures, and perhaps something within them recognizes this limitation, thus spawning the need to create an ego of being intelligent in order to make up for the feeling of emptiness. Getting back to my original question, why is it that some in a given field are visionaries and artists, while others are average? I will tell you, and it has nothing to do with what the science magazines tell you. It has nothing to do with their brains. You can look at Einstein's brain in a jar and hallucinate all the subtle differences that will conveniently support the presupposed claim of his great intelligence. But in the end, these will be hallucinations, and their only significance will be to further sensationalize age-old stories. The reason that some are visionaries and artists is not because they are more intelligent. It is because they are more available. What do I mean? Brilliant ideas, genius inventions, and world-changing insights are around us all the time, even at this very moment. They hover in the ether. But the vast majority of humans do not see, hear, or feel them. Why? Because their degree of craving is minuscule, while the visionary artist hasn't thought of anything else in 20 years. The whole of his energies and every chamber of his heart has literally been donated to the search. And this is the price he pays for the brilliant insights which literally float into his mind. But he doesn't pay the price consciously or strategically. He simply has no choice. It is his natural default. It is his DNA. This extreme degree of being available to the ether is the key to the vault. Understand this. That which comes from you will be limited. That which flows through you will be divine. In this way, ultimate intelligence is not a creation, but an availability. It is not a form of action, but a form of surrender. It is not found at an office desk between the hours of 9 to 5. It is found in the brutal heat of the Sahara under a quarter moon at 2:37 a.m. If you understand this, you will stop searching for intelligence amidst the latticework of your thoughts. Instead of filling yourself with effort, you will make yourself empty so that the truth may enter. Instead of creating clever answers, you will begin forming exquisite questions. Instead of bolstering your persona with the idea of being intelligent, you will become less of yourself in exchange for becoming more of the ultimate. Ultimate intelligence is not that which you consciously create. It is that which you wholeheartedly tap into. It is only the man who is willing to let go of his idea of being intelligent that becomes privy to nature's greatest secrets. And this, my friend, is nature's cruel and genius design.